Hi everyone, out at the field here, obviously on a very frosty morning, but the sun's shining and the winds are calm, so I can't complain. Doing a bit of field testing today on a 3-blade or a 5-inch 3-bladed quad prop. This is the Dalprop Cyclone 5050. So I'll talk a little bit more in the air. I'm running it on 3S on this flight. So right away, quite a bit of difference in the sound compared to the 2-blade 6x4 APC gas I normally run on 3S. Scoots along pretty good. On the bench, I don't have the exact numbers, but I'll have a link below. It was producing about 50 grams less thrust. I'm running the RC InPower GTS 2306 2750 motor. Hobbywing Platinum Pro 40 amp speed controller with some custom settings, which I'll have linked below. So the power feels a little bit softer. You know, it doesn't wind up as quickly as you'd expect with a 3-bladed prop. Plus, you know, since these props are designed essentially to be lifting a quad and going, you know, flying at a slightly different angle, obviously, than what I'm flying. The blade's a little bit wide, so I'm thinking that I'm getting at full throttle. I'm getting a little bit of maybe prop drag with, you know, that extra blade and extra blade area. I'll talk about it some more. Certainly doesn't wind out like the 2-bladed 6x4 APC gas does. It is more efficient, I think, both on the bench and based on based on the juice I'm seeing in my battery after I land. And I haven't tested the DB, but it seems quieter. It almost actually sounds similar to other 3-bladed props that I've run. It almost sounds more like a an EDF almost than a prop. So if noise is an issue where you fly, could be a good choice. Plus you get you know, four of these in a pack. You know, two spinning in each direction. So if you were running a twin setup, too much fun. Yeah, so acceleration, okay, there's my timer. We'll just keep this flight short. So when I chop the throttle, I notice that it does slow down quite a bit faster than the let me turn off my annoying alarm here, than the 2-bladed prop, which you know, again, like I said, it was a lot more blade area there. You know, when you look at the prop there. But yeah, I mean, they're super light. Whoops. Let it snow. Yeah, they're, you know, quite efficient, quite quiet. So that was on 3S. I'm not worried at all about heat buildup because it is drawing less amps than the 2-bladed prop I normally run. So anyway, I'm going to just end this video, and then I'm going to set it up and try it out on 4S and see how we make out. So be back shortly. All right, folks, so I've dropped a 4S battery in here now, so let's see how much I can scare myself. So on the bench, this actually tested, it produced almost 300 less grams thrust than the 6x3 2-bladed prop I normally run on 4S with this motor. And I can definitely see that. Oh, baby! I can definitely see that. Plus, again, I think, as I mentioned in the first half, I'm feeling you know, like a bit of drag, prop drag, but you know, that's why we do this testing, and it's a beautiful day. Do some flying. So it really, really screams. Yeah, it doesn't wind out in the full throttle turn there. It doesn't wind out anywhere near like it does with the 6x3 EMP two-bladed prop. Like I said, it does feel like I'm sort of getting up against maybe a drag limit. Does sound pretty cool though, got to admit that. I'll always take a little bit more cool in my life. Not freezing temperatures like today, but thankfully we have the sun, because it's a balmy -6 Celsius, or about 21 Fahrenheit right now. Don't have to worry too much about anything overheating. My biggest concern is my batteries. Getting too cold. Yee-haw! Still goes pretty darn fast. Good vertical. Again, the acceleration is okay, there's my alarm. Acceleration is not anywhere near what it is with a 6x3 two-bladed prop, which you'd expect. Again, she slows down nicely actually when you chop the throttle. That extra bit of blade surface. Okay, so let's see here. The snow out of the intakes. Yeah, motor is still a bit toasty. This motor, when I first tested it, it performs pretty much exactly the same as the GEP-RC 2306-2750, but this one in particular, it does seem to run a bit hotter. So I just wanted to show you something here if I haven't shown you before. This is my winter beater plane, and this ground here right now, the snow, you know, with it melting and then freezing again, it's got a lot of chunks of frost, very crusty snow. So what I've done here on my the leading edge of my intakes, on the bottom here and all the way up the sides, is I've just put some transparent duct tape there to keep the foam from getting chewed up, and that, you know, that works out really, really well. Yeah, this faithful old gal here is really really stood the test of time. I have over 400 flights on it now. It's just crazy. So there you go, folks. There's some field testing on 3S and 4S of the Dalprop Cyclone 5050. I'll have plenty of links down below, including to my spreadsheet if you're interested in the test data. Yeah, so thanks very much for watching. Beautiful blue skies here. Calm winds to everyone. Park jet noise. The other sound of freedom, baby. Take care.